Welcome back, guys. Alright, today I am going to be working on the inner rocker panel, get that welded in, and I'm just going to keep going from there. I'll definitely get that welded in. It is freezing cold. I'm in my other side of the workshop because I did finally pick up a heater. So I'm trying to warm this up. It's like 8 degrees outside, not counting wind chill right now. So, hey, stay tuned. Alright guys, I know it's really loud in here. I have the heater going, so let's try to show you a quick up what I've done. So, inside here, hard to see. Welds look like crap. It took me a while to get the setting right. Got it good on this side, and for these spot welds, came out really good. I don't know why, because maybe it was so cold, the metal. It took me forever playing at different settings, but it's really secure on the top part. The area I messed up on though is when I welded all this back here, I went over here right away and welded this. I shouldn't have done that. From the heat, I got a little warping on here. I mean, too bad. I can pull it if I put the rocker panel on. I might be able to put my shrinker on it and shrink it a little bit through here to bring it tighter together. So that's not too bad. I just want to make sure when this is secure, this isn't flopping around. I did that right on this side. I went through and I clamped all the way down, pushing the metal, make sure there's no slack to hold that one. So this side is really a lot closer, tighter, not much of a gap. Definitely see a difference. It's been so cold though. My air compressor, I don't know if it's dead or it's frozen up. It did before and I got to work, but it's just been too cold. I can't get to work. So I really don't want to take a big grinder to this because I really don't want to eat into this metal. I just want to hopefully use my air grinder. I just get these off. I got my little belt sander, but I'm out of belts, so I might just have to go pick some belts up to sand it. But that, see, I'm not a fan of that. That seems really, even that on there might be really well. But I'm going to figure out maybe heat shrink it. I can do heat circles. That'll get tight and extract the metal real quick. If I cool it, I can get it to lock up. But I'm not going to worry about that now. What I'm thinking is I want to go ahead and clean this up here, try to get the rest of the rocker panel off then, and then I can fit up my new rocker panel I have. Then once I get that, nothing really to fab for that, I can work on putting this front end on. Oh, forgot about this part here. Problem is my hole punch too is off air compressor. That's bad when an air compressor dies. So, I'm probably gonna go into the house though, because the heater is not working as good as I hoping it would. I don't know if I'm low on propane. So, but I'll continue on this. Hey guys, what's going on? So, decided to make a quick little trip. Facebook Marketplace popped up. A nice little new project I'm working on. I think you guys will like it. I think you'll like it better actually than the Datsun 510. So I'm gonna drop the Datsun 510 and work on this thing. Nissan 240. It's one of my other dream cars I always wanted, so I'm going to stop doing the Datsun, get rid of it, and work on this. Okay, no, I'm not. Not at all, actually. I am actually going... The reason I got this, because it was a package deal. It was a great price. I said I was going to talk about engines. Well, there we go. KA 240DE I decided to go with. So, that's the engine we're going with. Alright guys, back in my lovely garage. Went down to West Virginia the other day. Picked myself up a nice KA24DE. Originally in this video, I was going to go over and explain the different engines I was thinking about going with. But my buddy sent me a message, said he found this great engine down there. And the price, like I said, I just couldn't beat it. I mean, I'd be paying probably 10 times as much for that for any other engine I wanted to go with. I mean, the whole price, I got
now a Nissan 240SX that I don't need. It's rust bucket, but it's got a lot of parts, so I'll just probably part it out or sell it as a parts car just to get rid of it. So I'm back. Don't really need to talk about the engine anymore because I still got obviously a ways to go before I think about putting the engine in. So that's probably what I'll discuss later on, how far of body work I'm going to plan on doing before I get the engine in, because I really want to drive it this at least late spring, early summer, but time's going by quick. I'm running out. So go back here, finish up the front rocker panel. I made one before, actually the same one. I just made it a little bit better, get to match up with this one a little bit better with the bends and everything, because actually the firewall part of the floorboard kick panel actually is going to weld to this here. So I want to make sure that was good. Put a little ledge in it so I can weld it up directly in there, get it nice and flush. Make sure it's nice and secure, because I couldn't make it in one piece, because I know still long enough where it had been too much of a hassle. So I do need to go in through, put some drill some holes in through here and little ones up here, just to do some spot welds, and then I will do some probably some seam stitch welds across the top though, and just to make sure it's nice and secure. So I'm just gonna get on that, and then I'm gonna work on, like a last clip. I don't know, it's been actually about a week since I was out here working because it's been so cold. Work on the rocker panel. I'll have to check in a minute, but okay, front now is all welded in. I went through and welded some also other spots that I found some pinholes. I do have a bigger spot up at the top, but that's okay because another piece of metal is going to go behind it, and that'll give me some better support, make sure I don't blow through. So here's a brand new rocker panel. I know not too many people make new parts for this, but this one seems to be really nice actually. It's from FudaFab. I think I mentioned it. I got it on their Black Friday special. So I got this one and one for the other side. And it's kind of nice. It's got these recesses where you can tell where it's supposed to line up at. So I'm not going to put that on just yet. I got to go through and need to clean all this up around through here, see what the spot welds are, drill them out, because this section does go up underneath. I might pop some of it off, but since some of it's really hard to get to the back, and it's good metal, so I'm going to probably just try to cut around it, and then I'll have to cut a little bit, probably like this back lip out or something, for it to help support it. So it welds it a lot nicer. They do have pre-holes here. I wish they didn't have those. That's for the lower trim pieces. I don't like the lower trim pieces. I don't even have them, so I don't want them. So I gotta be careful. I'm gonna go through and just sand this and just spot weld, try to fill those holes up, make it look a lot nicer. But yeah, I'm very happy actually with this part. So give me a rough idea. Make sure I have to line everything up just right. Could be great. I might have to put the doors on though, if it looks like I can't get to line properly. Try to avoid that because that's a pain in the butt, especially the way I have it car resting right now. So let's get at it.
Alright guys, I'm trying to get the rocker panel to fit on now. Having a few issues with it. Let me zoom out a little bit, there we go. So you can see this needs, what is that, about a half an inch. I'm still off in through here. That side I can get pretty well to fit actually. It's just holding me up on the back side. When I weld the inner rocker panel on, I probably should just attack it in a few places so I could actually probably bust it loose so I can slide this up behind it a lot easier, because now all my welds from on this side I think are preventing me from maybe to slide all the way up. It's a weird angle. They have to try to wiggle it to slide underneath it and upward. So that's what I'm having issues with. So I'm baiting like down on this side. I did cut a little bit of this lip off, about an inch worth, because I had issues fitting through here because welds from the other side poke through. The only other thing is maybe I seem like this might be a little bit wider. I mean, this is a repop, so most people always say they have issues with repops. It's the first time maybe put one on, so it could be that. So I'm having issues starting from here inward a little bit, and just right in here I'm hitting, I know, on the inside. At least that's what is getting marked up a lot. So I think I'm gonna have to put the doors on to make sure it's good, but I'm gonna try to probably just notch it out a little bit and then pop it up and see what it looks like. Then if anything, at least the front door onto it, I might have to put that on. More time then. Alright guys, trying to get the doors lined up to make sure I have a decent gap. The front door I put on, it seemed like it was going to fit really good. It looks like I'm going to have to put some sheet screws though down in here to help bring the back of the rocker up into place before I weld it in, but the front seemed good. The back side I'm having issues with. The doors I have on are not originally from this car. These two are both completely smashed in, actually really bad. So I was afraid there would be some warpage, but that doesn't look like it. This one I think came out of a junkyard, this door. So I'm having issues lining it up. I mean, it could take a lot of tweaking stuff to get it to fit right, but it seems like I'm gonna be really tight in through here and down at the bottom on this side, even when I lift the door up. So problem is I wasn't wanting to work on this at all until I started doing the underneath, because you have to grind all that inside. It's all flaky, but it looks like I'm gonna have to get this figured out first, then put the door back on before I can even weld the rocker on. So I'm gonna go ahead and start sanding, cleaning this on up. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's gonna fit. I'm still debating if I should just go buy a spot welder, so I can just do the pinch welds all the way down. Be a lot nicer and cleaner with it. So that's what I'm thinking so far. And like, I'm editing a lot of this video out because the time lapse, it's still long with the time lapse, and I've been working on this for hours and hours, sanding it up, trying to get the fit right. So if it looks like it's going easy, it's not. Well, I think I'm going to end it for this video, because originally I just wanted to plan on finishing inner rocker and line up the outer rocker. I'm pretty sure I got that what I'm doing and taken care of. The problem now is after I go through and sand this, of course, all of this is rusted out here, and back through here is a big hole. Luckily, this is the replacement one I got. Originally, I was going to plan on hopefully just replacing this down here for the dog leg.
But now I'm looking at it, the back of this, on the back side, this is all rotted out up to here. And then inside here, up on this side, big hole, this is all rotted out, and then you got the little right in here. This panel that goes over top of it, they don't make, but looks like I could be able to make a little patch here, and then just right in here. I don't see how this is connected though. From these two, I don't see no spot. I really can't tell if that's one, maybe one there, but nothing in here at all. What happened, I think someone, after he stripped this here and get ready to repaint it, he put like caulk and actually captured all this moisture in here and made all this rot out a lot quicker. Because it's not really water getting up in here, and it just built up and held all the moisture in this area. That's why this is rusted out. So I bet if I removed this part from underneath, it'll be a lot more rusted. It's got a whole bunch of tar, it looks like, spread underneath. That was a popular way to do it for waterproofing the inside. But the problem is, once that barrier is broken, moisture gets up into it, and then it just rots out your whole fender wells. Same with people putting bed liner on. I've been doing research on that, thinking what I want to do for underneath. I don't think I'm going to do a rubberized bed liner now. So, I mean, it's just a pain in the butt to have to repair something. It's a lot to scrape off. It's hard to take care of. So I'm thinking next video I'm going to just work out. I'll probably find the spot welds up in here, cut all this out, and remove this. There's spot welds underneath here in the arch well, that spot back in here. So I might just take it all the way back there and cut a portion and almost use a good portion of this. Because this line, it's kind of nice, has the lines indented, so I know where things line up, where they're supposed to go. So I think I'm just gonna start in there and cut that, figure out how to slide this up in there, and that way I know the dog leg is lined up with the outer rocker panel. So when I do that, I can put the door back on it and get it to line up a lot better. Yeah, more rust, more weld. Well, hey guys, you know what? Thank you for watching. If you guys like what I'm doing, please give me a like, comment, subscribe. Hey, more views, more likes. Because it helps get motivated. Because when I find stuff like this, I mean, that's just on this side. I think it's a little worse side, hopefully. I mean, I keep going back. I'm afraid what the back end's going to look like, but I'm trying not to think that far ahead. No point. I need to tackle this. I want to get that all finished up so I can keep moving on. Hopefully this doesn't put my deadline back even further. So, you know what, guys? Thank you. Peace out.